Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Santa, and this is A&E Budgets. How are you all doing, guys? It is Saturday. I hope you guys have had a wonderful week, guys, and are getting ready for a great weekend, guys. I am here ready to do my weekly reset. Again, things have changed. Well, not really changed, but I forgot one thing, so I will get into it when we get to that part, guys. So let me know what you have planned for this weekend, my loves. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. I call it the end of the summer. I don't know if that's correct to say, but to me, summer stops once the kids go back to school. And here, school starts on the 26th, even though my son goes back in September, but he goes like the first few days. Like even he's starting earlier this year. I'm so shocked at that. 100. Yeah, he usually starts after the holidays, and this year he's starting before. 51, 52, 53, 50, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40. All right, we have 3, 40, and 20. So we got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40. 140 and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100 and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 180. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. All right, so let's actually move these up, guys. I forgot that this is a bigger tray, so this one is the ones that can hold the twos. And then we have 150. This I usually use for minis, and then this is just 100. Just didn't want to count it all. So we are working with $1,296 for this week, my loves. And we are starting with my wallet, as usual. So for groceries, we go ahead and add 100. Okay, I need to get another wallet because this one is breaking. I am so surprised my other one lasted so long. For gas, we actually have 10, guys. So let's go ahead and we're still going to add the 40. So now we have 50 for gas. And I think I'm at half a tank. I did do an airport run this week. And so got some money for that. $40. Oh, no, not 40. $20 for coffee. I should be adding 40. And then 20 for dine out. If I can get this here. All right, 20 for dine out. Then for miscellaneous, we have 5. And we actually have our 5 in here, which is surprising because my wallet is usually empty by the end of the week. So we'll have 10 for miscellaneous. Let's go ahead and add that. And then for given, we do have nothing in there. So we have a 5 coming in. And that completes my wallet for the week. So my other wallet, I think I had it for a longer period of time, guys. And this one is breaking here. I don't know if it's that it gets compressed too much in my pocketbook or what, but I will be getting a new one. All right, my love. So we're going to go over to our bills. We're going to go to our weekly bills. So we're going to start in here with SNEW, which is my water bill. We're going to add $15. This week I did use most of, I got bigger bills from the ATM because for the last 2 weeks I've been getting all my change for the bank because I just happened to go early and I had like tons and tons of 1s and 5s. So I said, let me use mine this week. 10, 20, 25, and 30. So we have 30. This is the second stuffing for the month of August. And it goes all to September bills. Eversource, we do 65. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I just don't know how to read that bill that they send me, but it said something about owing $85 for next month, and I don't think that's correct. So I just wait for it to come in and just see. 51, 10, 20, 25, and 30. So 130 for our light. Anything that we have left over, we will definitely be putting it into our utilities binder just to keep as extra. So for cable, we went, no, we're doing $60 for cable. We were doing 50, we went up to 60. Oh, okay. I thought I did it in 20s. Okay, no, we did it right. So for cable now, we got 51, 10, and 20. I'm looking at my cheat sheet as I'm doing this, and I thought I was looking at the wrong one. AT&T, we have $40, so we're going to do two 20s, and this one went up a few dollars. And this one, I also forgot that when my daughter got her new phone, it was a $54 one-time fee. And then when the invoice came in, because I paid ahead of time, when I got the text, it said 54, and I'm like, why? I paid it. And then I remember it said a one-time fee because she got a new phone, 20, 40, 60, 80. So I had to pay that. All right. And then T-Mobile, it's also $40. This is mine. So I did not get my new phone. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it. I want to get it because my phone has been acting very slow lately. I think I got a 13. I thought I had a 14. 20, 40, 60, 80. I'm the type of people that if it's not broken, don't fix it. But they did call me and they were giving me a good offer over the phone. And then when they really explained it to me, I realized they wanted me to like open another line, and I just don't, I mean, I really don't care for things like that. Like, I don't want to open another line and keep having lines open. The account that I have, which I'm the only one in it now, it's for when my brother had his grocery and deli, and we're going back like 30 years, guys. So the guy's like, you know, you can have like 150 lines on this account. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. We have one, and that's about it. So right now, what are we doing? Home insurance, we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, and 94. We did that one time when I had like 4 people on the plan, and they just kept offering phones at a discounted price, but you had to open a new line. It's really not going to cost you much. It's like $10 extra a month, guys. And next thing I knew, I had like 8 lines. I'm not doing that no more. Like, I'm not. So 66 for car insurance. And let's go ahead. When I do decide that I want to change my phone, I'm not dealing with nobody over the phone. I just rather go in the shop. 51, 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, and 32. Not the shop, the telephone company itself. Like, I'd rather just go in there and talk to somebody and see everything that they're doing. I don't want to, you tell me one thing and then it ends up being another. That's a little too crazy. All right, for Kia, we had 150, 1, 2, 50, and 3. That is for Kia. And then Wells Fargo, we just added 20. And this is the just in case, which I have been getting just in case, guys, here and there. So I got to definitely always keep saving for that. Consolidation is 50, 60, 70, 90, 1, and 2. And I forgot that I'm doing it this way, guys, because this is what works in my brain. But consolidation, we don't have anymore. So what I'm going to do is we're going to come in here and just pick somewhere to put it in. So I think, yeah, last week we put it in car maintenance. Let's see. Let's put it into pet care, because we're going to put it in pet care. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just keep putting the $92 into a different sinking funds on a weekly basis, guys. If I don't do it like this, I said I'll do it later, and I'll decide to put 20 here and 20 there, guys, and it just doesn't get done. So I'm just going to work it how it works for me in my brain, because I know how I am. Miscellaneous is 10, 10, and 20, and that takes care of our weekly bills for the upcoming month. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and I was telling her, like, if I need money, like, I can always come and borrow, like, let's say $200 from one of my binders and then go ahead and put it back. But I'm the type of person that if I owe myself, like, I borrow $200, I'll say I'm going to put in 100 this week and I'll put in 100 next week. And I always do that, and I never end up paying myself. But if I tell you, let me get $200 until Friday, it could be Wednesday. And I do that, I'm going to make sure that when I get my pay, the first $200 is going to you. Like, I need to get out of that. Like, I need to pay myself back, just like if I'm paying another person. Like, I don't know why, but I mean, at least I know it's me. At least I know that's how I am. So I try to avoid that at all costs. This is my emergency binder, guys, and we're working with $40 for my emergency. So we're going to do 110, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so let's see what we have here. We have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So 40 for emergency. Yeah, I still got like some things that I definitely have to change. And change just be hard at times, guys. Change just be hard at times. All right, let me see where else I'm going to go right now. Let's go into our long term here. For long term, we are working with $80. So we're going to take 120, 2 10s, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 5s, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So right now we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, and 80. So $80. Let's see. This is stuck. All right. So you know what? We're not going to waste time there, guys, because no need. We could just put it right here and not worry about that too much. Next, we're going to go into this one, my loves, and this is my debt binder. And for my debt binder, wait, I think I do have an envelope. It's just in front of that. For my debt binder, I'm doing 60, so we're going to go ahead and do 1, 2 10s, and 6 5s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're doing 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that should be $60, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. So 60 going into that. Then we have our sinking funds. And this binder is going to get $80, just like the long term. And we did that the same. We do that the same. So it's 1, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, sorry, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let me go ahead and open this one because we're going to need 10 ones. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so now we should have $80 going into our sinking funds. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, and 80. So that'll take care of that. Okay, and next to that we have Christmas, and for Christmas we have been doing $50, and we're gonna go ahead and do 1, 2 10s. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 5s, and then 10 ones. Oh my God, I'm looking at my cheat sheet and I'm getting lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we should have $50, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So $50 for Christmas. Let's get that in there. And then I forgot, I usually do it at the beginning. And where is it? Here we go, my Monday Minis. I will be changing this. I was using this for a few months. I love this design. And then we're going to take this 50 out of there. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And that takes care of our Monday minis. And then we're gonna do our tinies, but I separate my tinies, so I do them in 4 sets of 10. So let me see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I work on this binder a few times a week, 4 times a week. So I like to have my $10 separated, and I just kind of do it like that, just to make sure that we get $40 in there on a weekly basis. All right, so let me just do this one. And then just one more, and then we'll leave the first 10 that we're going to be using just like that. All right, so that takes 40. What happened? You got tired? You was trying to lay down? Stay still. All right, here we go, my loves. So let's go ahead and add $40 to tinies for this upcoming week. And then we're gonna do my box challenge, which I just put up the video with this, guys, because I filmed it yesterday and I was gonna put it up last night, and I had such a migraine, and I said I'm gonna lay down for a little bit, guys. I just knocked out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So yes, I come with 25 a week for that one. And then here's where the explanations start, guys. So 2 years ago, I actually ended up changing my car, my home insurance. I went from Allstate to AAA. Never had I had to have flood insurance in my home. But with AAA, they said that I had to. But even with the flood insurance, it was still cheaper between the car and the house payment. Well, insurance payment. So I kept it. Last year, I totally forgot because it was my first year. So totally forgot that I had to do flood insurance. And flood insurance, as a lot of you know, it's a one payment once a year. It's not like your regular insurance where you get to make payments every month. So last year it caught me by surprise. So I said, I'm going to get an envelope and I'm going to start saving. So I wrote it down on a sticky note. I put it aside so I can get an envelope made. Never did it, guys. When I got the email this month, again, here we go. So I did almost empty this whole thing out. So I ended up, I don't want to put it on my credit card. Like, I refuse to put it on my credit card if I can take it from somewhere. So we were, I think, at week 26. So we were literally about to hit the halfway mark. And we ended up taking, well, I ended up taking money from here. So for 52 weeks, I don't know where I got this number from, but I ended up getting, let me see, $36. And I don't know if that's going to be correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, so 16. Okay, I was getting worried here. So I did not take out 1, 2, 3, and 4 because I only took out exactly what I needed, guys. So I refused to, obviously, I said I'm not going to empty it. So we're going to do today week 5, week 6. I think I messed up on my denominations here. So week 5, week 6. But it's not like I'm giving up. I'm going right back into it. That's why I didn't want to take them all out unless I needed them. Where you going? Week 7. So we're going to do 7. If I can get in here. Okay, so that's 7. And let's do 8. So at least we're moving along. But we were at week 26. So we're going to do 8 in this one. And I don't know what I have left. Like, I'm looking at this denominations now, and I'm like, wait a minute. All right. So So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this in a 10. And then I will move this out and get a $10 bill in there. So we'll make sure to do 9 next week. But that's the story behind the 52-week challenge. What did I do my thingy, guys? I'm always losing something. Yeah, I cannot believe for the second time in a row I forgot. Oh, I will just put it in here, guys, and figure it out. Sometimes things are right in front of you and you cannot see it. So that's what happened to my 52-week. I'm like, oh my God, that never fails. It's always something. I think I'm caught up now. I think I'm good. So let's hope nothing pops up. But if it does, guys, at least we have where to take it from. You know, like, thank God I don't have to go put it on credit cards. Because once I put a few dollars on a credit card, guys, to me, it's like, you know, like if I put $40 on a credit card for something and I don't hurry up and put it back in, I'll be like, oh, I can add another 20. I'll put the 60 at the end of the week. And then that's how it starts. And next thing you know, you're in the hundreds and then you're in the thousands. And that's exactly what I'm trying to avoid. For the 100 envelope challenge, I am doing number 38. But instead of doing a lot of bills, I'm going to do 30. Well, I did 37 and I'm going to do 38, 39, and 40 with 40. It gives me a few extra dollars when I'm done, but at the same time, it doesn't bulk it up as much. It's pretty nice and thin. So let's go ahead and fill in 38. Last week I brought in 50. I remember afterwards why I did that, but I didn't remember while I was doing the video. So 38. So we got 2 more and we're done here, and then we'll start with the 41 here, but we have done 50. What happened was when I was doing my January budget, I wanted to do a set amount so I could know like every week what I really needed for that week for everything that had to do with my budgeting channel. And what I did was I didn't want to put such a low number for the 100 envelopes, so I ended up putting 50. And what I was supposed to do was do the next number and leave the leftover money like in the back of the binder. And then the next week I was going to come in with 50 again, do the next number and leave the rest until I got like a whole nother number with whatever was being left over. But I'm working with the same amount every week. And that didn't work out because I totally forgot about it, guys. But that is it, guys. We are all done with the money. We are all set for a brand new week. So we are good with games. We are good with our bills. Wallet is good to go. My nephew is gone this week. If you didn't catch my previous video, he is going to Puerto Rico today until next week, Saturday. So that means that I will not see him for a whole week, guys. Truly miss him, but I'm happy that he gets to enjoy that because this is his first time flying anywhere. So with that being said, guys, have a blessed start to your week. Have a great weekend, guys. Love you all. Bye-bye.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go.